Alright, this is my homemade drone. As you can see, it's made from Lego brick, but not just any Lego brick. So what I've done is I've hollowed out the top, and of course the sides are already hollowed. This is from a Syma x11c, and it is very fast. Soon I'm going to put an FPV mini cam on there for a first person view racer. I know it looks kind of sloppy. These motors are some junk motors that I had, and I had to extend the wires, and so they're looking kind of shot out. The antenna, a battery box, the black propellers in the back, white propellers in the front. The ones in the front are very stiff. The ones in the back are very agile and slightly bigger. I've got the receiver board on the bottom, and I've got some high impact foam rosin core embedded with some Elmer's spray glue. As you can see, it's very impressionable. These are the landing gears ink pen shafts, really stiff ones that are wedged in the circumference of the holes just perfectly. And I've got some little landing stoppers on there. There's the battery plug. Okay, let's plug it in. Okay, maybe. There we go. Blue in the front, 4 blue in the front, 2 red in the back, and the bottom view. Actually, the top is almost too bright. It fucking blinds my ass. The bottom is very mellow. And this little sucker is fucking zoomy. Tell you what, it's the fastest little drone that I've ever raced by far. Okay. Let's bind the radio. I put some badass little knobs on the controller. Let's calibrate it. And there you have it. Oh, it helps if we have the battery plug the fuck out of the way, genius. Mr. Genius. It is freaking zoomy. And I like how you can see the reflection of the light in the props. That shit looks sharp. See how you can see it as it goes over it? That's really sharp. In the second mode, the acrobat mode, this thing is almost uncontrollable. But it is definitely a racer. Homemade, completely homemade from junk, broken drone parts. A broken Syma x11c, a broken Hubsan 107p plus, two broken battle drones, and a broken quadricopter by Aerocraft. All expensive pieces of shit, I might add, none of which stand up to the quality or the performance of this homemade jobber. So there you go. I have some brand new motors en route with some clean wires and a 500 MHz battery, some brand new props, and this little thing. I'm gonna get a first person view camera right here to mount on the top. You can see these right here. That's where I'm going to put the camera, the first person view camera. And there it is. The Alpha Gamma Beta drone. I know it looks like, oh, it's made of Lego blocks, but don't underestimate the power of DIY, because this sucker, like I said, is the most performance efficient little racer I've ever flown by far. There it is, the Alpha drone. It is zoomy. It is McZoomy. Zoom, zoom on your broom broom, kid. I've got some shot out little batteries that I'm using it now that are 240 milliamp hours. This one's from the battle drone that I crossed the wires on the receiver board and shorted the fucking piece of shit out, both of them. Same with the quadricopter. The Hubsan 107p plus, I was having problems with the altitude control, altitude hold, and it was descending and ascending rapidly, and a car out front of my house was zooming by, and it descended right onto the windshield, down into the windshield wiper bay, and the fucking car drove off with the entire drone after I had to repair two of the motors the first day. So yeah, needless to say, that's $40 down the fucking drain, and I have about, I don't know, 6 or 7 useless radio controls that really irks me that they're not being utilized. But good things come to those who are deprived, I guess. The depraved and the wretched. I'm not sure if I'm worthy, but I'm definitely culpable and capable. It's got holes in the bottom, and it's also got all the holes on the side. I know the wires look like shit the way they're all just, well, anyways, because I had to extend the motor wires just to make these things work, and I'm having trouble with this one right here. As a matter of fact, I have it, I don't know, this one right here, I have it wrenched up all weird just so that the wires will take connection, because they keep shorting out. Every now and again it takes a hard landing and it shorts out and the motor won't run. But there it is. the Alpha Gamma Vader drone. Broadwater signing off.